Welcome back to BBB Adventures and episode 36 of the Apollo mission, our bike touring adventure across North America on our Priority Apollo bikes. In our last episode, Mary Beth, Bobby, and I left my cousin's house in Rochester and pedaled along the Erie Canal Trail to Weedsport, New York. This episode finds us waking up at the Red Roof Inn in Weedsport, getting ready for another great day of the Apollo mission.
Apollo mission, day 69. Some guys are getting ready.
Some are sleepy.
Bob's getting ready. I'm getting ready. Some guys are still in bed. I'm not naming names. Some guys are still in bed.
Somebody's a sleepyhead.
Somebody's still in bed. So today is Apollo mission, day 69.
69. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And Bob has been with us for the last 3 days? 2 days?
2
3
days. It just seemed like 3 days.
Anyway, it's been awesome having Bob. You guys have seen Bob before. He's one of our oldest friends and ragbri partners and cycling in Taiwan Bob and all sorts of Bob. But probably he's most famous. He's mostly known and most famous for the broken seat post incident of Ragbri 2021.
Bobby, your seats, Bobby, your saddle. You better...
Don't sit down.
Don't sit down, Bobby. You need to pull off.
And I know a lot of folks have asked whatever happened to Bob and his seat post. And so we're here today to give you firsthand what happened to Bob and the seat post. Bob, why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, first of all, it's so great to be here on Bobby's Booty and Beer. I've had a great couple of days.
That's actually not what the BBB stands for, Bob. But they can for you.
Yeah. So anyway, yes, my seat post broke, but the real problem was that the seat post was made of aluminum. My frame was made of carbon fiber composite, and they had been in contact for quite a while. That's called galvanic corrosion when you have dissimilar materials, and it creates an oxide layer between those two materials, which is really, really hard to break that bond. I tried all kinds of things. I soaked it in ammonia, I soaked it in cider, I gave it to my bike shop, Wheels Unlimited in Bath, New York, Taylor. He tried weeks, various techniques, and unfortunately, my frame, my good buddy, the Black Knight, has gone to that bike rack in the sky.
Can we take a moment? Having a moment, Mary Beth. Just have a moment.
Oh my God.
A moment for the Black Knight. A little moment. Okay.
But, you know, when the world closes a door, it opens a window. So I've got a new frame that's being built right now by Main Street Bike in Trumansburg, New York, by John. It's a steel frame, and it's got a very special feature because it's got a cabinet in which a pinion gearbox will sit, which will, it's a self-contained gearbox rather than a cassette and a derailleur and a hanger and things like that. I'm really, really excited about it. And my friend Taylor from Wheels Unlimited in Bath, New York is going to be assembling all the components. And I was hoping to have it for this trip, but not ready quite for this trip, unfortunately. But tune in, maybe a future episode of Bobby's Booty and Beer. I'll have the new Blue Knight. It's going to be
Blue Knight.
Yeah, it's going to be Area 51 Blue. So we're really excited for it.
And this gearbox that you're talking about, it's the same one that is on a Priority 600, isn't it? It's the same pinion gearbox that Priority puts on some of their bikes. So it's the
Pinion C18.
Yeah, I think maybe the Priority is the 14, but it's the same general design.
Yeah,
where
it's
the
the same
gearbox
design.
is in the bottom bracket.
Self-contained.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the pinion gearbox. Yeah, so it's really cool that Bob's getting that. You're gonna have a carbon belt drive,
Carbon belt, right?
and
front of it.
so it's Gates, our friends at Gates.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a low maintenance disc brakes.
Disc brakes, yep.
Nice. So
Hydraulic.
this is gonna be a great bike. You'll get to see the Blue Knight.
One of a kind.
Yes.
And so the sad story ends happy.
It's got a happy ending.
got
Whenever
a
you
happy
lose a
ending.
bike,
You get a
you
bike.
get to get a new bike.
That's right.
And an even better bike.
New bike day.
New bike day.
All right.
Thanks, Bobby.
Bobby's leaving us.
I'm going back to my baby. It was great riding with you guys for a couple of days.
It was so fun. So thank you so much for. I know it was not easy for you to plan your schedule to be with us.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
It was so fun.
But now I gotta get back to my baby in Corning, New York. So
Yeah, you should.
ride safe.
Yep, we will, and stay in touch. Keep us updated on the new bike, the Blue Knight,
The Blue Knight will ride soon. I'm
and
confident.
yeah, we'll get together soon.
All right.
Ragbri 50.
Yes.
Ragbri 50.
All right.
All right. Bye, Bobby.
Bye-bye.
Follow mission day 69. We're just pulling out of Weedsport, and we're gonna have a nice easy day today. It's about 30 miles. We're gonna get through Syracuse, get to the other side of Syracuse, we're gonna pick up the there's the Dirt Museum. That's Dirt Track Racing Museum. Anyway, we're gonna pick up the Erie Canal again today. Leftwood.
Probably goes back the other way. I got it.
We are back on the trail. We're riding along this part of the trail system, the New York Empire State Trail / Erie Canal trail system, and this is an old towpath for a canal that used to be here. I don't think it's the Erie Canal. It's one of the other canals that was historically part of the canal system. But what you see here is what's left of an old lock. So this was a lock in whatever canal this was, and you can sort of see fittings where on either end they had the lock doors. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Part of an old lock system that's still here. It's neat. There used to be a very intricate set of canals that moved freight and materials around New York, and this is one of them. And the trail we're riding is the old towpath where the donkeys used to pull the barges. Cool part of history. It's pretty neat. Example of what's happened to the old canal. I mean, this is clearly the old canal banks, and they've made a little park out of it. But yeah, you can totally tell the canal used to go through this town. So much history. So neat. I think it's cool that this city made the canal bottom a garden. This is Jordan. These parts of the canal that are no longer used, and probably haven't been for who knows how long, 30, 50 years, who knows. But they still have water in them. But there's a lot of dead brush and algae and whatever. It's interesting. I keep thinking they must be havens for bugs, mosquitoes, whatever. But there's not a lot of mosquitoes, so I don't know. It's interesting. A relic of the past. But they've modernized it, made the towpath a beautiful cycleway. Beautiful. So good. So happy it's here. Hi guys. It is.
How are you guys doing today?
How's your ride?
Beautiful.
Where did you spend the night?
Small campground in Newark, New York?
Yeah, Newark.
Yeah.
When you
and-
thought you were in New Jersey.
Yeah, right? Did there, kind of went through some rain this morning and then,
Oh, you did get some rain.
yeah, yep. Only for like 20, 30 minutes. So,
Yeah, we got a hotel last night in,
nice.
what was the name of the city? I don't know.
Gotcha.
But it's only 10 miles back.
Oh, okay.
We got a late start. We're taking a short day. We're feeling a little tired today, so we're just gonna go to DeWitt on the other side of Albany today. I mean, the other side of Syracuse.
Gotcha.
What about you guys?
Yep, we're going to Syracuse. Bob has a bike thing we're gonna look at, just his tire, wheel.
Oh,
I like them. So might need to get a new wheel, but we'll get that checked out. And then we're going to Green Lake State Park right outside of Syracuse, like 10 miles outside Syracuse, I think.
oh, nice.
Um,
And they allow camping?
yeah, yep. So it looks like a beautiful state park, so I'm excited.
This is Bob and Chris. Chris is the gentleman in the front, Bob is the gentleman in the rear. They have been cycling from Astoria, Oregon. They're going to Boston. They crossed Iowa the same time as us as part of RAGBRAI, and they have caught up with us again. Very cool. We saw them at lunch a couple days ago as well.
The trail just goes through this really nice park. That's neat. Back on the canal. Morning. That's pretty neat. We're at the outskirts of Syracuse, New York. And the trail's still awesome. Now it's lined with a pretty fence. That is neat. Merry-go-round. Is it? Oh, I want to go. Oh. All the state fairs can't happen at the same time.
Why not?
Because all of the Ferris wheels. They have to move the Ferris wheels around. There's Syracuse right there. It's just right there. And this trail goes around this lake. Nido Bandito. We're following, what is it?
Onondaga Lake.
Onondaga Lake. Onondaga.
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 You want a daga?
I want a daga.
Onondaga.
But it's at the edge of Syracuse, New York. And it looks like we get to go over the fun thing. Woohoo! This looks like brand new. Hi.
Well, you've got the gear.
Yeah.
Anything you don't have?
I don't. Well, what I don't have, I put in her bike.
Oh, okay. How long a ride you going on?
We're just over 3,000 miles.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Where did you stay? 69.
We started in Astoria, Oregon at the Pacific Ocean.
Oh.
And
Amazing.
we've gone through Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Wyoming, Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ontario, and now New York.
Wow, I understand there's some big mountains out west. Yes.
Yeah, yes, there are. There are.
We went over the Rockies. Our highest pass was 9,680 feet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was tall. It was
We didn't do it all in one day.
Hi, Mom. Hi,
Oh, yeah.
Mom. Am I on TV? Hi, Mom.
not, well, this one's on, but that one's not. You're on YouTube is what you're on.
Oh, okay.
You're
Oh, we could be YouTube stars.
you could be.
Probably. Oh, maybe we should dance.
Oh, yeah, you got
Their mission is to make sure everyone who needs a bike has a bike.
That's wonderful.
Given
They've-
away nearly 10,000 bicycles in their 15-year existence.
Oh, I love your necklace. I just noticed your bicycle.
I got this in Iowa.
So that's where you live.
We live in Idaho.
We live well, we don't live in
Falls.
Boise, we live in Idaho Falls, but
But still, it's a great organization. Yeah,
It's
we
an
have
awesome
the
organization.
Southern Tier Bicycle Club, and they take used bikes, they repair them, and
Yep.
they donate them.
Yep,
to
that's
kids
exactly.
That aren't able to have them.
exactly. Same
We
concept.
work really hard on that.
Yeah, it's a really fantastic organization. Yeah.
So you're taking donations,
We are.
just cash?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll take cash.
that's awesome.
Awesome for you.
We get his name so he can get a thank you card.
Yeah.
We-
Oh, no, no, no. No, we don't need it.
Okay.
On YouTube, we're the anonymous dancers.
okay. Well, I haven't seen very much dancing. I'm ready. Go.
This is how we dance.
This is.
We're ancient.
Actually,
We're
dance,
ancient.
You're not
This is
ancient.
dancing.
we dance so fast that you really can't
Oh, I see.
capture it,
Oh.
put any technology into
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And-
Let me get a picture. We're gonna get a picture smile. That's the thing we do.
Oh yeah, I'm a terrible smiler. I can't smile on demand.
New York geezers.
What are your names?
Marilyn, Pat, and David.
Marilyn, Pat, and David, the lightning speed dancing team.
Right, exactly. You can't see it, but it's happening.
Yeah,
That's our motto.
it's impressive.
Yeah.
If I could see it, I'd be impressed.
Oh, what?
I would.
Oh, you
Do you like today?
That would have been excellent. Stay on the Onondaga Creek walk. Turn right, then turn left. This is a bridge. That's a restricted area. What?
Read that sign. Saying that railroads killed the canal.
Yeah. I guess.
Straight away.
We are at Dinosaur Barbecue in Syracuse, the original Dinosaur Barbecue, for lunch. And we noticed something interesting. This is the outside area. The Apollos are parked over there. And this is the outside eating area. And they've got a little tapper wall here. And what's interesting is we noticed this sticker. Amazing. Well, we got our dinosaur poutine.
Poutine. This is gourmet poutine. It's fantastic.
So good. It's got all the things.
And meat, protein.
It's got
Look at
all the
that.
things a guy needs.
Look at that. Unbelievable.
You're gonna eat that? Mmm, so good. So delicious. Who's behind you? Well, you should be able to tell with that mirror on. Who's behind you?
Nobody?
Nobody? Okay, good.
Oh, Batman.
Batman. We shared a 2-meat plate. And it's plenty of food after the poutine. So good. So good. This is really good. It lives up to its reputation. Dinosaur Barbecue. Check it out if you're in Syracuse. Do it. May use full lane.
Yeah, but not at 3 miles per hour you can't.
Oh, I can. It doesn't have a, doesn't say speed limit. There's a bike lane. Can't use the full lane anymore. Where does it go? Sometimes the canal gets really wide. Here's an old bridge embankment. That's neat. The bridge is gone. This is the bridge we're supposed to cross.
Think there'll be a sign?
I hope so. Trail to Green Lakes State Park. That's our jam. That's our deal. That's our thing. Big bump here. Crossing the canal. Oh, there we are. This is the park office. What a beautiful campground.
Right?
We're almost there, baby. Here it is. Here it is. So while we were setting up camp over there, this nice gentleman came over. What's your name?
Brad.
Brad. This is Brad, everybody.
Hi.
And Brad came over and was talking about us, about our bikes and stuff, and happened to mention that he had a tandem and
Told us we should come and check
come
it out.
check it out. It's called a Buddy Buddy.
A buddy bike.
A Buddy, oh, Buddy Bike.
Buddy bike.
All right, we're gonna check
That's
it out.
the name of the company.
Buddy Bike.
Buddy
and,
Bike.
and it's made where?
It was made in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York.
And it is
Oh
a
my God.
side-by-side tandem.
This looks like,
And it looks like you can't ride it.
no, it looks impossible to ride.
No.
You
No.
just find the balance.
Really?
It's very weird.
And this was made what year?
I believe in the late 70s.
Wow. And so that's just nuts,
And
isn't
the
it?
nice thing about this
Look at the pedals.
is on the front to back tandem, the person in the back puts their feet up and doesn't pedal.
Right.
can't do it on
Can't
No.
because your drive pedals are the two center pedals. So
And you both have to steer.
Oh, so you have to do some
1
coordination
foot
too.
apiece.
There has to be a bit of coordination.
Yeah.
And you both have to steer.
No, this is fixed.
Oh.
No
This
brakes.
guy steers.
This guy steers.
It's hard to believe
But
you could
both
achieve
people
balance.
have to pedal.
This is nuts. This is something somebody's got to do on Ragbri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was called a sociable,
Oh.
and it was for the husband-wife team. And the nice thing about this bike is you can talk to whoever you're riding with in your normal voice because they're right here.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
It's wonderful.
So how much have you ridden it?
Hardly ever, because my wife is afraid of it.
I think I understand why. I look at it and I'm afraid of it.
She is afraid that I'm going to hit a car or a mailbox with this side of the bike. And I tell her I would never do that because I like the bike. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is really something.
Yeah.
That is. I thought I'd seen everything, but I had never
That's
even seen.
really,
Have you
and
ever
it
seen
is
one of
in,
these?
no, and it is in really nice condition.
God,
I bought it new in a box like 20 years ago. So you're talking right around 2000. And the bike was already 20 years old. And the person I bought it from had a store called Ridge Road Station. I went in one day and he had a big sign in the box, $100. And he had them in red, yellow, and
Oh, he had
blue.
multiple ones.
He had 3 different colors. I have no idea how many bikes.
And you only bought one?
I know, isn't that stupid? I only bought one.
Wow, I would have bought one in each color.
$100.
This looks like something that somebody put together as a joke. That's, to try to get somebody right. Yeah, I
So cool.
it is super cool. I want to see you ride it.
Let's go.
The two of you, can you raise the seat easily? Probably not.
No, it doesn't. The seat,
So why did you bring the bike to the campground today?
so we could ride it.
So we could ride it.
So you could ride it.
I knew you were coming.
You know, awesome.
Okay, so what's the procedure to get it going?
Prayer and luck.
What's the procedure to get it going?
Prayer. We're gonna start by
Prayer
going down.
and luck.
So
I don't know if I want to film this.
Yeah, you do.
The initial one.
yeah, one side or the other because
Yeah, just because.
Do I mount up?
you want to get mounted up and push the pedal a little bit forward. Okay,
Like this?
Let's go all the way around.
Okay.
What we need to do is pedal right away
Okay.
because you're only pedaling on one foot.
Okay.
Oh my God. Maybe you should have wore your helmet. Oh my God. Oh, brakes! 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 Oh my God!
Hold on for dear life was the advice I got.
Slow down! Oh my gosh. We should have wore helmets. I didn't think that they would ride right away.
What you doing?
I'm eating pad thai.
Pad Thai. That sounds an exotic meal for
It is.
camping.
Thanks, Grant and Lori.
Thanks, Grant and Lori, for the Pad Thai. Mmm.
It's delicious.
So good.